Thank you for tuning in to blackstonebass.com. As you can see, we're working on an Outdrive here. This is a Volvo DP, as David Paul -C is in Charlie. We're redoing this 1996 Albemarle. I'm going to do a step-by-step on how to sand, how to prime, and how to paint your Outdrive to keep it looking good and keep it from pitting out. No, I don't know everything. I've learned online from internet, and we're going to show you how to use zinc chromate and then where to order the supplies from. I'll put a link down in the description. So first we got to sand it, and as you can see here, get a close-up. I just hit. You can see here, one thing you need to know to do is wrap this in saran wrap or tape or something like that. Most people take all their parts out, but this is the stage I'm in. I've already put new seals and everything in this. But you make sure you want to take this off when you finish sanding immediately, because I left mine on too long and it got wet and it had a little bit of surface rust. Also, I got my nephew Wyatt here who's helping me. He's 10. He's done a great job sanding so far. So if you want to redo a boat or something, then you better like to sand and you better like to clean. All this fun sanding. All these little nooks and crannies. As you can see, we're not taking all the way down to the metal. We just want to take it down to the clean paint. This 120 grit sandpaper will etch it enough for the primer and the paint to stick. In some places, as you can see over here, we have some bare metal, and that's why we use a zinc chromate, because it actually bites into the aluminum and gives the primer and the paint something to stick to. So you only want to take it down as far as is necessary. And like right here on the skeg, you can see that's pure metal. That's gonna need a couple coats of zinc chromate and then some paint. A fellow friend on the Whole Truth Boating Forum told me about this Rhino Wet Redline sandpaper. I'm using 120. They have an assortment of grits, but this is a much better quality sandpaper than, like stuff you would just get at the local hardware store. It lasts a lot longer. So I would suggest getting the Rhino Wet Redline. It's an excellent sandpaper. You can sand 4 times as much as the regular. All right, as you can see, I got my Outdrive ready to be primed. Now I gotta treat it before I prime it. All right, you can see I got my Outdrive ready to be primed, but first I gotta go through the stages of cleaning it. Well, we're gonna prime it with zinc chromate. It says here industrial use only. This is just the redneck mechanic way. I don't have a full mechanic shop. I don't have all the chemicals, things that you can do to treat aluminum. I know there's probably better ways, but zinc chromate works really well. But I do want to tell you, get some eye protection, and of course a dual cartridge respirator. I got mine from Napa, and you want to put it on, make sure that you're not getting any of these fumes. It's very toxic. As you can see, it's got 2 filters on each side. The little mask you get from Lowe's will not work. You need a full respirator, and you won't have any problems. But this zinc chromate, it etches and bites into the aluminum. You can see here I got some raw spots on my Outdrive. They will actually bite in so that the primer sticks and then the paint will stick. So now I'm going to show you how I clean it before I get ready to prime it. All right, here we go. First step is put some mean green degreaser on it. Just spray it on there and get a little bucket with some water, and like I said, just get all the grease and things off so it'll be totally clean for the primer to stick. Get up in all these little grooves and holes. You think it's clean, but it's dirtier than you think. And you want to do this twice, so I'm going to do this twice, and then I'll after each time, you need to blow it off with your air compressor to get all the residue off. Get it good and dry. Now that I finished with the mean green, I'm gonna wash it twice with Dawn dishwashing soap to. All right, now I'm treating it with the 50-50 white vinegar and water mix. I'm just gonna wipe this on here and then blow it off with. Yeah. All right, I'm ready for the zinc. I'm ready for the zinc chromate. I got my respirator on. Shake hard and then go for it. It ain't rocket science, and we just trying to protect the Outdrive, so do the best you can, but it does turn out good if you follow those steps. Good luck. How about that? Here's one coat of zinc chromate primer. Not too bad for a country mechanic. Like I say, nothing perfect. We're just trying to get it protected here. I got a little bit heavy there in one area. Okay, as you can see here, we finished with our zinc chromate primer. I'm getting ready to do the engine paint. This is color match. It's Volvo inboard outboard gray. As you can see here, we're getting ready to go with some real paint. If you look up here closely at the Outdrive, I finished priming it here, but you can see some what we call orange peel and some little imperfections. I like to use some 600 grit, maybe in between coats, and knock all this roughness off just to get a good smooth finish, and then we'll start painting the gray on. All right, here we go, the finished product. Not too bad for a rattle can backyard mechanic. Got a little, what they call orange peel here and there, maybe a run or two, but not bad at all. Like I said, the main job is for protection. And I think we pretty much well got it covered. A lot of steps, but if you do it right, it should protect for a long time.